Hi guys, my name is Anna Maria and I'm very happy to see you on my channel, and it's a lovely day today, and can you believe it's 8:20 and it is lovely and bright and it's been such a beautiful day, so I'm really enjoying the new weather. Many of you have asked me loads of different questions on Instagram, on YouTube, in the comments, so I thought that I'm going to reply to those questions right now because unfortunately I am back to work. Not unfortunately, but fortunately I'm back to work, to commuting to work, to driving, and that takes a lot of time and I get really tired, so unfortunately I did not manage to answer your questions, but I thought that I'm gonna answer your questions in this video. So question number one, what do you do to stay motivated? So guys, I actually asked you this question on Instagram and I got some answers from you, which is very great to see that you're also trying to stay motivated. What keeps me motivated is my goals, and I think about achieving my goals. I think about the way I will feel when I will achieve my goals, you know, and it kind of keeps me very active, very motivated, very happy, because I do understand that one day those goals will happen and they will become true and my life will be so much better, and those goals will definitely improve the quality of my life. This is why, of course, they do keep me very motivated. And of course I try to have a good schedule. I try to make sure that I sleep on time, that I eat good food, that I do exercise, and of course having this very well organized schedule also keeps me awake, keeps me happy, keeps me motivated. Is studying in Ireland a good idea for international students? I think it's a very good idea because first of all, people speak English in here and you'll be able to develop your English, and the education is pretty affordable. I do know that the education is twice more expensive for non-EU students, but still it's more affordable than, for example, studying in the US, for example. So do you know, I think it depends on where do you find it easier to get your study visa, or it depends on where you want to live. So if you don't mind living in Ireland, or if you want to have your experience in Ireland, then it's great to come to Ireland. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea, but again, make sure that this idea will help you to achieve your goals. Like for example, if you want to live in America, in the US, for example, then of course it's best to study in the US. If you would like to live in Ireland, then of course it's great to study in Ireland, because when you study, you also learn about the culture, you also learn a lot about the accents, about the people. So this kind of knowledge will be very helpful for you as well. Also, somebody told me that they want to move to Ireland, but they cannot decide Galway or Dublin. I would say that it's very difficult to decide. I'm sure you can try both places and you can see how they feel. If you probably live on a budget, then maybe you can try Galway, because in Galway, of course, it's a bit cheaper to rent, and yeah, you'll be able to save a bit more money. And if you're not on such a big budget, then you can try Dublin as well. And then it depends on what you like. Like for example, I really like big cities. Yes, in my situation, I have always been living in capital cities my whole life, and I love these busy cities where there are loads of things to do, loads of places to go to, loads of things to see, loads of people and stuff like this. So I think it is amazing. But if you, for example, like quieter places, you like when everything is yin-yang, I don't know, zen and stuff like this, then you can go for Galway, because of course Galway is much quieter, is much calmer. So it will depend a lot on your personality. The next one is, how long do you live in Dublin? So I've been living in Dublin since 2016, so that's 5 years already. Can you believe? I'm shocked. Like 5 years, that's so long. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my decision, but at the same time I do understand that I've seen so many things in Ireland, so I feel that I'm kind of ready for some new adventures. The next question was, have you left Ireland? I don't know why, but so many people thought that I've left Ireland. I do not know why they thought this. I actually posted something on my Instagram and I was wet under the rain, and I said that it's time to finish my relationship with Ireland. Probably this is why people thought that I left Ireland. And you know guys, it's not that easy for me to move to a different country. It's not that easy for me to leave Ireland. Yes, like I have to make sure that I have different kind of income sources, that if I go somewhere I definitely constantly have a lot of money coming into my bank account, that I can support myself and stuff like this. So it's not such an easy process to just decide, go and leave, and that's it, you know, not think about anything else. I want to make sure that I'm financially safe. I want to be sure that in case something happens, I have enough money to cover myself, to pay for my rents and my bills and stuff like this, you know. So when I'll be ready financially, I will definitely take a break. So guys, I do keep answering your questions from home, and the next one is, what are the opportunities for sales and business development in Ireland? So it depends, like probably you mean creating a business in Ireland. Yeah, there are good opportunities, of course, as everywhere in this world. It's great because you can definitely build a good business, and if you earn up to a certain amount, you have different kind of allowances for your business and for your tax, which is pretty good. But once you go higher, a certain amount of income, of revenue, then of course you'll have to pay much more taxes. It is also very important to have different kind of connections and a proper network in Ireland to be able to, of course, get clients. I've noticed that in terms of some kind of small items, people are pretty happy to buy from immigrants. That's not a big problem for them. But when it's about some very, very big sales, like for example, B2B sales and stuff like this, then I have noticed that people want to buy from local people. So it's great that if you open a company, like if you open a business, it's great if your salesperson is originally from Ireland, because people, like potential customers, will trust him much more. So you will obviously have to take a lot of things in consideration. Of course, very often customers can ask, like, is your business Irish owned or not? And of course they will trust Irish owned businesses much more than non-Irish businesses and stuff like this. So yeah, there are a few difficulties, but in general, yes, you can open a business. In general, if you want to try, I'm sure that you'll have to go and learn a lot of things yourself. But yeah, you can try it. It's not like very difficult to open a business. The next question is, how old are you? So I am 24. I was born in 1996. I got loads of people asking me this question, but in many of my videos I mentioned my age. And the last question is, what has been your biggest difficulty since moving to Ireland? Maybe family or job or friends. One of my biggest difficulties was my job when I started. I was not working in a very good job and I did not like it. It was very difficult physically and mentally for me. So I was not happy. I was struggling a lot. I was crying all the time because I did not like the job. So that was a very, very big difficulty for me at the beginning. But now I look at it from the point of view that I did not like that job at all. So that job pushed me to work harder, to study harder, to think how I can get out of that place and find a nicer job that I do enjoy right now. And another difficulty was, of course, missing family. I did not have my family, and of course family and friends is a huge support. It's such a source of support, and of course family and friends, they will always support us. They will always offer us any kind of help. They will make sure to listen to us. So they are very, very important. So when I moved to Ireland, of course, I did not have family and I did not have friends around me, and that was very difficult. So I had to try to build different kind of relationships around myself. At the beginning it was very difficult for me to build relationships because people around me were a bit strange at that time for me and they were not that open to building some relationships with me. And then of course at that point in time I wasn't a very interesting person. I wasn't self-confident at all. So at that point I found it very difficult because I did not have family around myself, and it was very difficult for me to even find friends and build relationships and friendship here in Ireland. It took me a while, and yeah, that was a very, very big difficulty because I could not feel that support, because family and friends, they do a lot. They offer us a huge amount of support, and it's something very important for me. Cool guys, I have loads of more questions from you, and I constantly read your comments, and very often you ask me different kind of questions. So I will make sure to film another Q&A video, so you can always ask me your questions and I will film that video to make sure that I do give you the right answers. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I wish you all a lovely time of a day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. This is why make sure to give this one a like, to subscribe to my channel, and to click on the bell icon to get notifications every time I post a new video. And I will see you in the next one.